Hi, it's Ike from Groovy Entertainment. Today we got another book to read for you. Today's book is Bambi, Friend of the Forest from 1975. So let's get started. Wake up, everyone, chirped the bluebird. One fine autumn morning, the prince is here. Bambi's friend watched as the handsome Frown walked gracefully down the path. The possum called out their upside-down greeting, and the squirrels and the chipmunk chattered hello too. Today, Bambi is going to the lake for the very first time, Thumper the bunny explained to the old owl. Then he added proudly, and I will introduce them to the animals who live there too. The owl looked down at Bambi and said, Remember what your mother told you, young fellow. Be very alarmed in the forest and run away quickly if you ever meet with danger. Bambi listened carefully, for surely his mother and the wise old owl knew what was best for him. Not far away, Thumper's sister had discovered a small hollow log. Would you like to play too, Bambi? They asked, as they raced in one end and out the other. Oh, I like to, but I'm too big for that game, Bambi replied politely. Besides, I am very busy. Then Bambi and Thumper came to the burrow where their friend Flower lived. They asked the little skunk if he wanted to join them, but Flower said no. There was a very mean fox in the wood. He warned, peeking out from behind two big daisies. Now Thumper knew that he should be afraid too, but he had so many things to do today that he just didn't have time to worry about a fox. So he hopped and Bambi followed close behind, and Thumper led the way deeper and deeper into the big forest. Bambi is becoming very brave, said Mother Quill, as the frown pranced by and her family agreed. Bambi had never before had never been so far from home, and never ever before he had been away from his mother. When they finally arrived at the lake, Bambi turned to Thumper. It is as beautiful as you said it would be, he said, and then, sounding a bit disappointed, he asked, But where are the animals? One of the wait, Out of the tall grass came a big green frog. They are here, all right, he told them, but they are hiding. That wicked fox was here this morning, and then, with a hop and a plop, he disappeared into the water. The animals was there, and they soon came out one by one to meet the handsome prince. Mother Duck was the first to appear. She called to her duckling, telling them to come out too. Bambi was delighted. He had never before seen birds who could swim, nor, for that matter, had he seen birds who could do such special tricks. Bambi stepped back, surprised, at the next animal, a prickly-looking fellow, came waddling out from behind a big rock. Thumper chuckled. Don't worry, Bambi, he said. This is a porcupine. See, he wants to be your friend. Next, Bambi met Bernice. He adored her fine, fluffy coat, and then, very curious, he asked, Why does she wear a mask? Thumper chuckled again. That's not a mask, Bambi. That's the way a raccoon is supposed to look. Although the beaver was busy working, they too came over to meet Bambi. I have seen your father, the young beaver told Bambi. He comes here often to take a drink. Bambi was just taking a cool, refreshing drink himself when suddenly he heard a chipmunk, loud, nervous chutter. Run and hide, the fox is near. With a hurry and a scutter, the animal quickly rushed away, but little Thumper, who was so far from his safe, snug home, didn't dare to move. Maybe the fox won't notice me, he thought. Bambi was frightened too, but he knew that his friend was in worse danger than he was. He saw the large fox slowly and silently creeping toward the tiny, helpless bunny. Bambi thought quickly, surely I can outrun that fox. So without a bit of hesitancy, Bambi leaped between the fox and Thumper, and just as Bambi had planned it, the fox did start to chase him. Through the forest they ran, over logs and bushes and rocks and twigs. With the fox never far behind, Bambi's hoofs pounded the ground, and his heart beat fast as the fox got closer and closer. And then, at the very moment when Bambi felt he could run no more, a large, powerful stag stepped out from behind a tree. He lowered his malicious antler and charged. The fox was very frightened indeed, stopped in his track, turned hastily, and dashed off into the woods. Breathless, Bambi looked up at the stag. He knew that this must be his father, the mighty king of the forest, whom his mother told him so much about. The king spoke to his little son. You don't know, you didn't know it, Bambi, but you are much too young to outrun such a fox, he said in a deep, kindly voice. But I am very proud of you. The bluebird had told me how you helped your friend. The same bluebird also told everyone else what had happened, and by the time the animal arrived at the hill, they saw a very happy Bambi, safe and sound, standing proudly beside its father. Thumper, who was the happiest of them all, hopped over to Bambi and looked grateful up to his friends. Thank you for saving my life, Bambi, he said. You're not only my best friend, but you are my bravest friend, too. So that was Bambi, Friend of the Forest, for 1975. So if you like, subscribe, share, and comment, and have a groovy day, but another video coming out real soon.